In this video, I'm going to take you through an advanced leg workout using dumbbells. Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal, and this channel is all about helping you, if you're a woman over 40, get in fantastic shape. And the best way to do that is through strength training or lifting weight. That's how I've got into shape over 50. When you've been strength training for a while, it becomes more difficult to make progress, especially if you're just doing the same exercises and you're doing 3 to 5 sets of 10. So what you need to do is kind of mix things up a bit. That's what I do, and that's what I do with the women that I work with, so that your muscles are being continually challenged. And some of the techniques that we use to do this are time under tension, so that's slowing the movement down, putting a pause in, doing supersets, doing drop sets, and doing isometric moves, which are strength training hold moves. So this workout today is going to incorporate all of these techniques. So let's get to it. Let's get to the workout. The first exercise I'm going to do is sumo squats, and some people call these plie squats, but I'm not going to do them in a standard way. I'm actually going to do time under tension and a pause. So that's 3 seconds down, a 2-second pause at the bottom of the movement, and 3 seconds up. And this is tough, I can tell you. So what I'd recommend you do is 3 to 5 sets of these, and you wouldn't want to do any more than 5 sets of this, let me tell you. So first of all, we need to make sure that our feet are in the right position when we do this movement. So our toes are pointing outwards, and our feet are quite wide apart, and you will find that you can't go as low as you would do in the standard squat. So this is hip width apart, and this is the standard squat. You won't be able to go quite as low in the squat with sumo squats, and these are actually much more glute focused than a standard squat. So I'm going to put the dumbbells on my shoulder. You can have them either by your side, or you can use one dumbbell. That's another alternative. So I've got my feet turned out as much as I can, like a ballerina doing a plie, and then I'm going to slowly drop down. 1, 2, 3. Next up, I'm going to do some dumbbell hack squats followed by a wall sit. The wall sit is an isometric move, and that's just a move where you're holding a position for a certain amount of time, and we're going to do something like 20 seconds on that, which is going to be really tough after doing these hack squats. So these are elevated hack squats with a dumbbell. So I'm actually going to use some books to just raise my heels on the book. So I'm standing on the books. My feet are quite close together. You don't want them too wide apart, perhaps slightly narrower than hip width apart. This particular squat is actually working our quads. So I'm actually taking some lighter dumbbells for this one. I'm going to try and hold my back as upright as possible and not tip forward too much, and then slowly go down for 10. Now this one isn't time under tension because we're going to be finishing off with a wall sit. So I'm really feeling that in my quads now. And if you need to take a heavier weight, do so. And then I'm going to move straight in to a wall sit for 20 seconds. Oh, that's quite tough. The next exercise I'm going to take you through is a superset, and supersets are great. They're one exercise performed straight after the other, and usually on a similar body part, but it can be an opposite body part. And this time I'm going to do stiff leg deadlifts, which is going to work our posterior chain, into reverse lunges. They're just exercising different muscle groups. So it's going to be really challenging doing stiff leg deadlifts and then going straight into lunges. So I'm going to pick up the dumbbells. Now when I do stiff leg deadlifts, because my hamstrings are so tight, I don't actually go very low. So you'll just have to go as low as is comfortable for you. And you can see I'm keeping my legs really straight. I'm making sure the dumbbells are really close to my body. And you should feel that all the way through your glutes and your hamstrings. And then I'm going to go straight into reverse lunges. Next up, I'm kneeling on the floor because we're going to do kneeling squats, and this is great if you've got bad knees because it's just not going to put the pressure on your knees like a standard squat is. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a drop set. Now I've only got 2 sets of dumbbells that I can use for this, but you could actually use 3 sets and just keep dropping the weight lower and lower down until you can't do any more. So I'm going to do 10 reps on this heavier weight, and then I'm going to try to do 10 reps on this lighter weight. So I'll just see how I get on with that. And you can see I'm really hinging my hip and thrusting forward. That's quite important because that's going to work your glutes. So I'm going to drop the weight down to the lighter weight and carry on. I'm staying on the floor because the final exercise is glute bridges, and what we're going to do is we're going to put a pause in. I've got a cushion and you need 1 dumbbell for this. So I'm going to lie on the floor with my dumbbell. You can actually do glute bridges as well on a sofa, on the edge of the sofa, but today I'm going to do it on the floor. We bring our feet up to near our glutes, go up into the bridge, and we're going to hold for 3 seconds. You can do 5 sets of 10 to 12 on these. and really squeeze at the top of the movement. That's going to make it feel much more challenging. And you can add in a glute band to make it even more difficult. And if you're interested in gaining muscle at the same time as losing weight, check out my Lean and Strong program. Link is in the description. So that was your advanced dumbbell workout. Let me know in the comments section if you decide to give it a try. Even I find that really challenging. And if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and get the bell notification so you're notified when my videos first drop. And don't forget, you can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram, where I do all this stuff. Lots of information every day to help you out if you're a woman over 40 trying to get in shape.